Hi, this is Shaina, and today I'm going to show you a very simple cast-on to use when you're learning to begin to knit. The first thing you need for this cast-on is to make a slip knot. So to make a slip knot, I'm going to take a tail of my yarn and fold it in half. I'm leaving about 8 inches here for the tail. You could leave a little bit less. And with one thumb and forefinger, I'm pinching the fold of the tail, and with the other thumb, forefinger, and middle finger, I'm making a little gap in there. And I'm going to twist just one time around the top part on the left. Then with my pointer finger and thumb, I'm going to come through and grab the strand of yarn that's resting behind right here and pull that through. And what that does is create a slip knot. It's called a slip knot because it will slip right out when you pull it. So I'll show you that one again. You fold the yarn, grab the fold, grab the two tails, twist at the fold, and then pull the tail through while still holding on with your right hand to create the slip knot, just like so. So that would be your slip knot. Another way to make the slip knot is to lay out your yarn on the table and make a little fish with it. Right? You've got the little fish body and the fish, the fins, and then fold the loop over like a pretzel and pull this part up while holding on to the tails. So that would be another way to make a slip knot, and I'll show you that one again. So you can make a little fish and then fold the fish over here and grab the tail that's underneath the fish body and pull tight to create that slip knot right there. If you're having trouble with the slip knot, just go back through this video. You can rewind a little bit and try it again. And if all else fails, just put a little knot on yarn, like tie any old knot, and put a loop on your knitting needle. So here's the slip knot, and I'm going to gently tighten it onto the knitting needle. Now, I'm only using one knitting needle for the cast on. I'm going to bring my hand behind the yarn and swing my pointer finger behind and then forward. So I've made a little bit of an X right here on my pointer finger, and I'm just going to slide the needle up that stitch. So again, I grab a hold of the yarn, bring my pointer finger behind, and then swing the yarn forward. I have a loop here on the pointer, and I'm just going to slide that up. So you want to make an X here and slide the stitch on, and that's how you'll get your stitches. Here I have 4 on the needle. The first one was the slip knot, and then I've done 3 more this way. Now, if you put your pointer finger the incorrect way, if you put it from forwards, you're not going to have anything to latch onto. You won't have the little X that I was talking about before. So the pointer comes from behind forwards, and then you go up the pointer finger like so until you have the number of stitches that you need for the project. So pointer finger behind, swing the needle forward, you have that X there, and just bring the needle up into the center of that X, or the loop right above the X, until you have the number of stitches you need. All right, happy knitting!